Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today on the show we're going to be talking about Arrow and Flash, so be ready for spoilers from both the past and present, because we're going to catch you all the way up. For all your announcer needs, I am Lucas, and welcome to the Electra Lounge. Hello everyone, and welcome to our first podcast where we talk about things that we watch on TV mostly, as well as games that we play. Mostly games we play, comics we read, stuff we saw on the street. A lot of stuff we saw on the street.
Things we find entertaining.
Things that entertain us and might entertain you. And we're glad you're listening. We're very thankful. We're going to start out with introducing everyone. Let's everyone introduce themselves and then tell us your favorite Italian dish.
Italian dish. Okay,
It's
I'm
a
Jared.
personal. It's a personal item.
Jared, that's my name. Italian dish, I'd say ravioli.
That's good. I'm Chet, and I would say something ravioli too. Obviously, maybe spaghetti. I guess I don't know if you're gonna know a favorite Italian dish. There's a lot of good
There's
Italian
so
dishes.
many.
The cheese ravioli is really good.
I'd say some like white Alfredo ravioli,
Yeah,
probably
that's
my
good
favorite.
shit, man.
I'm full, but you're making me hungry.
Right.
You just
That's
said pizza.
the nature of another Italian dish, pizza. Anyways, this became about Italian dishes quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's okay.
Okay.
So
Entertainment
we
podcast.
We got
mostly about
ravioli and
Italian
cheese
dishes.
ravioli. Is
And
that
we
what
also
we're gonna
have
do?
Jared and
And
Chet.
Jared and Chet.
And Chet.
I'm
yeah.
Jared.
And Chet.
All right.
That's
Chet.
yeah.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
Sam, and as the only real Italian in this room, I'm going to go off the wall and just say cannolis, because Italian desserts are the best.
I
No one
never
saw
said you couldn't say
Italian
dessert.
dessert,
At
no.
no point did I
Yeah.
say desserts
It's
were off
amazing.
limits, so
It's like heaven
all
on
right.
a roll.
I
I
respect
don't know.
that.
It's amazing.
I never really had a good one. I've always had like those crappy ones from like
Yeah,
Publix
like really
or
stale,
Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
like stale Italian
Yes.
desserts. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, don't go with that. Like,
Well,
yeah.
you know,
Well, you've
where do we
had-
get a real
I
one?
have
had
had the real
some of the
things because,
best,
like,
yeah.
my family's in New York, and just you
Yeah.
walk down the boulevard, and there it is. It's amazing.
Some of the
Boulevard.
best.
Boulevard,
you
yeah,
have.
Long Island.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm Lucas. Didn't say that yet. I'm gonna go with just pizza. I'm gonna say pizza, and not the pizza we just had. Like I've had some Italian style pizza, and
Specifically
that's-
pizza rolls.
Mostly pizza rolls.
Bagel bites?
In fact, I don't
Bagel
even like
bites suck.
pizza. I would say
Yes.
just bagel bites. No, pizza, Italian pizza. That's
Italian pizza.
Only
Yeah,
only
Italian
ravioli
style, like-
I eat is Chef
But I love it all.
Boyardee's.
That's
It's all
true,
good.
yeah.
I
It's
mean,
right.
yeah.
Right.
Does SpaghettiOs
Respect.
count as a favorite Italian dish? Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
totally.
okay, then obviously
Spaghetti
SpaghettiOs.
Alfredo, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, totally Italian.
Yeah.
Probably only made in Italy, and in no way.
I heard an interesting
Processed.
fact about Chef Boyardee the other day, but I can't remember it at all. So
Well, it's good that
Great
it's.
fact,
I
Jared.
like that people are throwing facts around
about
Yeah.
Chef
topically
Boyardee.
about Chef
As long as
Boyardee.
the facts
As long
are
as that
going
goes.
out
Yeah.
there.
Anyways,
Anyways.
this went on to be about Italian
Yeah, we
dishes
got into
quickly.
Italian, but we can get into
We
something
can veer
a
back.
little more.
We can get
topical.
back on topic.
I was
of
thinking
something.
the first show we could talk about today. Jared is not up to date,
Nope.
sadly, but he can talk a little bit about the show, and we all
he can speak to what he's seen.
love it.
As
it's
everybody
near and dear
could.
to our hearts. Is Arrow.
I've watched through about. I haven't watched like maybe the past like 5-6 episodes.
So you're not super.
Yeah, but seasons.
And he
You've
hasn't-
watched full seasons of the
Yeah,
show,
I've
so it's
seen-
not
yeah,
like
I've seen a lot
He's
of it.
seen
He's
all
not
of
like he's
one,
new to the
he's seen
show.
all of
Yeah.
two.
right. Which is really
Yeah.
There's, I don't know if I don't know if
Aeon's
the
doing
mics are
some
picking
weird
it up, but my
things. It's
cat is
not.
doing some weird things.
Aeon's doing
It's probably
some
in a
weird
box.
Yeah, it's
Probably
like a box.
stuck.
stuff. Who isn't
But
though?
where should we start in Arrow? Should we talk about what just happened?
Yeah, we should start as
We should
what
do
they're
like a
doing.
recap. Last episode.
Okay, yeah.
Since the new episode is coming up this week.
All right, you recap it. You're better at that than me.
All right, so recap. Basically, what it all leads up to is Oliver Queen is outed as the Arrow for like the second time in 2 years. So, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, people. Like,
No, he diverted really well the last time.
Okay,
The first time was
first
his
time
plan.
It was
He
his
says
plan.
that. Right.
This
Yeah,
time
it was.
it's due to Ra's al Ghul, who
Being
I mean,
just kind of a little...
Kind of a dick.
Kind of a little bitch. I'll say it. I mean,
being kind of
sort
a
just
dick.
going behind and telling Daddy, oh, he's Arrow. I mean, he kidnapped the guy to do it, so I guess it was kind of a badass way to do... A badass way to be a little bitch, but,
I know, but so many people are dead now. I mean, he's just
Yeah.
kind of being a dick, in my personal
Yeah.
opinion. But that's just me.
yeah.
So what it ends up with is Ray Palmer almost dies. Felicity is like, "Oh my God, who do I choose, Oliver or Ray?"
no decision was made.
No,
None. And that's not gonna happen for a
but
while.
the trailer alludes to a
Ooh,
decision, a very sultry.
Well, I haven't seen the trailer. Do tell.
Oh, the trailer just shows Oliver and Felicity kind of.
So are you team
Getting
Palmer
it on,
or,
getting it on.
Team Oliver?
I personally am kind of sick of the whole of them teasing at Oliver and Felicity.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
if they're gonna do it, I'm fine with that. But if it's another, I'm sorry. If it's another,
I can edit it.
Yeah, it's another tease
Can
or
we do like
whatever.
bleeps in this?
Yeah.
can
We're
do
gonna stay
bleeps.
away from F-bombs and S-bombs.
Oh, y'all are no fun.
I think
Well, you can say it.
It's just not super socially acceptable. Also, you were saying that your parents and potentially grandparents would be listening to.
My
so.
grandmother was born and raised in Queen, New York. That lady cusses more than I do.
That's true.
Well, you know.
She's a.
I like to tell people she has Tourette's because it's just a lot easier to explain. But I personally am team Nissa in that I'm hoping for just like the circumventing of Laurel and whatever's going on there, and team Felicity Nissa. Just that happened.
Felicity and
Yeah,
Nissa?
no,
What?
I think they should get together.
No one has even thought about that.
She is much more of a strong,
From left
independent
field.
man than both of them,
That's
in my
very
personal
true.
opinion.
That would be really
From
cool.
left field.
That'd be hot. I'd be into it. I'll
But
say it.
But yes, so that happened. They hinted that towards potentially making Adam not just glorified Iron Man as he's become.
Right.
Yeah, what's
kind
up
of
with
like
that?
a little.
They
He
injected
has shrinking technology.
right. He injected his nanotechnology that he created to save his life.
like that. That
and
was
so
cool.
now that's inside of him. So potentially now he could be the actual Adam that is.
Yeah. 'cause
In the
if
comics.
If he's just DC's Iron Man, I'm not
Right.
going.
Not
to.
and it was also
be
not
into
done
that.
well enough for to carry.
Can we
Yeah.
also talk about the fact that
Effects-wise.
when the episode before last, when Ray did that fake 911 call and Arrow and the other dude, Roy, showed up and he just zapped him,
Yeah.
and then Oliver just left Ray
Yeah.
there, passed out
That
unconscious.
Right.
was hilarious.
You just left
Roy
him.
just woke up like 2-3 hours later, just like, what the hell happened to me?
He just kind of left
Oliver
him. He had
just-
more important things.
He's probably
to
sitting there
handle.
like,
And then
"God
later,
damn
in the
it,
next
Oliver."
episode, he's like, "Where's Roy?" And she's like, "He got left." I'm like, "Oh my god, this kid,
Poor
this poor
Roy
kid."
is getting the short end of the stick on everything.
Yeah, and now he's sacrificing himself.
Yeah, it's just, there you go.
I hated Roy at the beginning of the show.
I did
but
too.
Really?
I like him a lot now.
Yeah, I feel similar.
Is it because he
I
stole
didn't
Thea's
hate
purse?
him, but I didn't like him. Like I wasn't a huge. I was like, whatever, he's there.
Yeah,
I'm not
it was
against it.
just, I just didn't. I don't know. The character was
It's not
just
an-
kind of annoying.
He was
at the
annoying.
beginning.
Yeah, he was a
he had some
bright-eyed
annoying
jackass.
But they toned back, and you know what? They're finally starting to tone back on Laurel, and oh, my god.
Thank God.
Oh, no, I
Please,
think- I
let's
feel
hope
they're
that
about to-
stays that way.
They're
Because
about to like up her.
oh, if they up her, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna.
She's gonna definitely be a part of the. Cause she's in
If
the
you're
trailer.
listening to this